once in a lifetime.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals, the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Atlanta Braves have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have.
Just about set to go now. And on the hill today, Eric Betty.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
That misses, and we are underway.
7:07.
Next offering is downstairs. Righty delivers. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. Here comes the pitch. Liner, base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Checks over to first, back safely. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Righty to the plate. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Batting third.
Here's Austin Riley. 2 for 8 in the series so far. First pitch, not close. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Toss to Franco, but it's 1-0 as the run scores.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. One of the best RBI guys in the game this year. Right now, second in the NL. First offering, and it just misses. And the 1-0. There's a strike. Good eye right there. Albies stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. The pitch. There's the strike. And a pitch. And a foul ball left side. And a payoff pitch. Bounced up the middle. And that one handled in plenty of time to first. Runner scores, though. That's a little insurance, and the lead is 2. Here's Marcelo Zuna, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The wide to kick the pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. The wind and the pitch.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
And he reluctantly takes his walk.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. 3 for 10 in the series so far. Now fly ball to right center. Infante. Long run into the gap. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Bottom half of inning number 1. We go to the bottom of the first. And today's starter, Spencer Strider. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And there's one down. At the plate, Brady House. And that's in there for strike 1. Now 1-1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And the righty deals. Got him. That's the second out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
The 1-1. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 3-1. Little chopper rolls foul. 3-2. Fouled off to the right. Next offering is fouled back. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
They say you win. The 0-2. And a foul ball. Tying run at the plate. And 1-2. Hernandez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So 1 left for Washington. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher.
The pitch.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Slice to right, and it goes just foul. Fetty throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. And it's 1-1.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
Next offering is way upstairs. And that's downstairs and outside. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you got a better chance of having success.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. So digging in, Dave Moreno.
The center fielder, Dave Moreno.
High fly ball out to center field. Infante in position. One down. Adam Duvall at the plate.
Batting 9, the left fielder, Adam Duvall.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. And a pitch. Ripped into right field, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. So the lineup flips over. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Vaughn Grissom. He led off the game with a single and then came around to score. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Two on, 1 out. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And there's ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Second baseman.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 4th on the National League home run leaderboard. In there, and it's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one off the plate inside. And the count 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Stays alive. Squirts away a little bit. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Riley having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. On the ground, right side. They get the force out to escape a bases. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now up for Washington, Michael Franco.
Washington, the first baseman.
First offering misses the mark.
Franco.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Romy Gonzalez digging in for the Nationals. That one's in there, 0-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
One down, base is empty. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Riley Adams looks at one outside there. On the ground, right side. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
This to third, and that's a fair ball. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Riley with a relay throw. He beats it safe. And it's a one-run game.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics. If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys were chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Strider, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the third out. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the third inning. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Matt Olson.
The first baseman.
The wind of the pitch.
Olson.
Left field, Robles should have this one. Calls it in for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Marcell Ozuna. And the first offering is not close. They say you win.
1-1.
The 1-1. And that's in for a strike. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
Kicks and fires. And that skips in the dirt. And the right-hander deals. Fly ball down the line. This looks like extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Dansby Swanson stands in. On the ground to first. And Swanson is set down.
Now batting.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
d'Arnaud.
First pitch, and he just misses. Ozuna at third with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye in that spot.
2-1's the count.
The 2-1. Got him. And that will end the inning. One left. Back here at Nationals Park as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the second baseman, number 9.
Second baseman.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. Swing and a ball popped up. Duvall sizing this one up. And he deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a quick out, number one.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
House now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. In the air, center field. Moreno makes the play. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Cesar Hernandez. He reached on a walk his first time. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Late with the swing there.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
1-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. Nationals go quietly. They're down. Welcome back. And now Dave Moreno.
Leading off for Atlanta.
Fetty back to work. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
And the pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. Costa Franco, leadoff hitter, retired in the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Adam Duvall.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And that one fouled off. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Costa Franco, 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. And next is the designated hitter, Vaughn Grissom.
Vaughn Grissom.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And here it comes. Pitch misses, and now 2-0. In there at the knees. Two outs. Check swing, and that's a ball. 2 down, nobody on. And it's filled up. The pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So 2 down now, and here is Ozzie Albies. First offering, misses the mark. And that's outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Here comes a pitch. That one missed. Now 3-0. At the belt and fires. And that's in for a strike. Strike on the outside. And now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And down on strikes. 3rd out. Bottom of the 4th. And now the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Leading up for Washington.
In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Cruz.
The pitch. That misses the zone. And now it's even 1-1. And the pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2-2 now. In the air to left center. Makes the grab, 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Michael Franco. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Out towards right center field. Ozuna brings it in, and there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for the Nats, Romy Gonzalez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one the other way. Olsen tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. 3 up. Back in Washington, D.C. We go to the top of the 5th. Down the third baseman, Austin Riley. There's a strike. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Steve Cishek getting loose out there. Harris getting cranked up as well. Next offering way off the plate. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Cruz makes his way towards it. Makes the catch for the out. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Steve Cishek taking over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and the little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Righty to the plate. That clips the corner.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Left-hand hitter waits. And downstairs. There's a strike at the knees. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Righty delivers. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. First pitch, not close.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Next one misses, and the count is 2-0. Right-handed reliever. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Swanson, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The next offering misses. 1-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Got him. Now 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. And here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. A strikeout and a walk. And that's in there for strike 1. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
They tried to get him to go. Chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Kicks and fires. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Olsen at second. Ozuna on at first with 2 down. Next offering misses, and it's 3-2. And a pitch. That one drilled left field. And that is gone. Travis d'Arnaud hits one out. Home run number 20 on the year, and they add on. It's 5-1. Singy, that's his 99th career homer.
Well, he's probably already thinking about the next one, and don't want to think too hard because you'll start to struggle. 100 is a really nice number to get to, though.
This one absolutely screamed out of here, Singy. A laser. StatCast tells us it was 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, it left in a real hurry and didn't go that far because of the launch angle being a little flatter, but clearly it had all the velocity it needed to leave the yard.
Now on the mound for the Nationals, number 27. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And welcome back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Riley Adams.
The catcher.
First pitch just misses. And the righty deals. And that one fouled off. The line to kick the pitch. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. The wind to the pitch. That misses the zone. 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Stays alive.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings. Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. The pitch. Swings and misses. Home after the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Samuel Infante. First offering misses badly for ball 1. The pitch. There's a strike. So now 1-2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And it's fouled away. The punch out there. That's his second strikeout.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in Nationals Park. Top 6. Now the left fielder, Adam Duvall.
The left fielder, Adam
0-1.
Duvall.
Kicks and deals. Ball 1 low. And a ball evens the count.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Next one misses. Full count now. off again, and it remains 3-2. Next offering is fouled back. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible two-strike pitch.
At the belt and fires. On a line out towards center. Calls it in, and there's one away. Man at first, Ozzie Albies. Now at the plate.
Ozzie Albies.
And the first offering is not close. Next pitch is popped up. Adams under it. 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Austin Riley stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes. And he deals. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Duvall off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Back here at the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, number 9.
The second baseman.
That's in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The wind and the pitch. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Here comes the pitch. Just misses. And that's ball 3. In the air, right side. Ozuna on the move to his left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
The batter, number
And
10.
now here is Brady House. In there for strike 1. And the pitch. That one pushed foul. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Nationals is the DH, Cesar Hernandez. That one's in there, 0-1. Just missed.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Brings it in for the third out. And the Nationals gone in order. They're down 5-1. Will Harris into the game. He last pitched 2 days ago. Here is Matt Olson.
Harris.
And a pitch. And a curve misses outside. Close, but called the ball. Ball 2. Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's a strike.
He must have been looking for something else, because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at-bat.
Here's a 2-1. On the ground. That's a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Runner at first with no outs here. Oh, 2 as he waves at that one. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Kyle Finnegan, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Man at first, and here is Dansby Swanson.
Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. And the right-hander deals. And that curveball drops in there for a strike. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Can't get there. Base hit. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Looked like a routine catch all the way until it wasn't. And these things happen from time to time, but now the offense gets a runner in scoring position for free, so we'll see if they can cash in on the mistake.
Tarno, the next to hit, takes outside. The 1-0. That clips the corner. Righty delivers. Back to the mound. Toss to Franco, and there's 2 away.
Now
and next for Atlanta, Dave Moreno.
Dave Moreno.
Popped in the air, left field. He makes the grab, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Colin McHugh on for his 40th appearance of the year. Base hit center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Next offering upstairs.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Righty to the plate. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's down. One hops off the wall. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
And it's into the gap. The run scores from third. It's 5-2. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of...
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Here's Victor Robles.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and fires. Fought off foul.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop.
And it gets by him. Goes to second, safe there. And he'll be safe at first. So up next, Samuel Infante. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound. The bases are loaded, so no time to settle into this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Next offering is fouled back.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And here it comes. Strike 3, got him swinging. Huge strikeout there. Number 9, the next to hit.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. On the ground, 2 ball. He fires home for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now Brady House. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 outs. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the 0-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw on to Olsen, and that is the inning. Coming up, it's the Braves 5 and the Nationals 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Carl Edwards Jr. And he'll do his best to keep this close. Right-handed reliever. Bounce to the left side. House gloves it. Whips it to first on the run. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Now it's the DH, Vaughn Grissom. That one misses in the dirt. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Kyle Finnegan up and throwing. Next offering is down low. And the righty deals. That pitch gets the corner. Now 2 balls and a strike. And the right-hander deals. Next offering is outside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boo?
Next pitch is popped up. Franco under this one. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Man at first. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Austin Riley. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
0-1 down. Ball 1 there. Swings over the top of that one. And a pitch. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. And he chases that one. That's out number 3. Welcome back onto the bottom of the 8th. Here is Cesar Hernandez. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound. And this appearance number 55 for him. That one fouled off.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 33.
The 0-1.
A.J. Minter.
And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. And there's one down. Next to hit, Nelson Cruz.
The right fielder, Nelson.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And a pop-up. Right side, foul territory. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Michael Franco. In there, and it's 0-1. At the belt and fires. Popped up. Albies settles under this one. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing for Washington. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Kyle Finnegan. It's his job to keep his team in the game. Here comes the pitch. Olsen in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Bullpen activity starting up now. Sean Doolittle, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Next offering is in for a strike. And he deals. That one missing inside. Two down. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Now it's the right fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it, and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Next offering is in the dirt. And a pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike. The pitch. This one in the air, right field. And that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Snags it for the second out. This to center field. Racing makes the catch. And welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Romy Gonzalez. Kenley Jansen into the game, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. The pitch. And that one hammered. That's going back. Back some more. And that one is out of here.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Next offering is fouled back. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Chop to the left side. Swanson fires over to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Nationals. Josh Bell. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Brett Phillips now in the game as he comes in as a new right fielder.
Number 4, Brett.
Also into the ball game, Tim Locastro. He'll be patrolling center field. And that one wrapped foul. Home team down a run here in the last half of inning number 9. Duvall racing over to make the catch. Here's a speed threat, Samuel Infante. Swing and a ball hammered left field, way back there. Turning and looking, and it's gone. His second of the year, and we are starting over. It's 5-5. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. Would have been a stunner if he did.
And now it's going to be number 9.
Second baseman.
In the air, right field. Phillips on the move as he glides back. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not. So remaining in the game defensively, Josh Bell. He'll be the new left fielder. New inning getting started. Now in for the Braves, Tim Locastro.
Leading off for the Braves.
So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, William Contreras. And he's got the go-ahead run out there in scoring position for him. And the pitch. That's outside. 1-0.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
That one lifted to left. That's back. Onto the warning track. And he hauls it in. Runner tags at second, and he beats it. He's safe.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
Duvall in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Bounce to the right side. Fires to first on the run. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now the DH, Vaughn Grissom. In there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Up the middle, and a base hit right there. In comes the run from third, and it's 6-5.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Albies now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And the pitch. A little bit low. next pitch is downstairs. Kicks and fires. Misses off the plate. Ball 3. And that one is in for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Swing and a ball popped up. Tracks it down for the out. And that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Kyle Wright, and he'll work on holding this lead. On to the bottom of the 10th. Up now for Washington, Brady House. There's a strike.
Look, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Cesar Hernandez up to the plate. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Big spot, tying and winning runs aboard with 1 down. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to...
On to first, ball game. And the Braves strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit.
Inside the show.